What is up, fellow miners and also future miners? This is Brandon Coin with your daily mining update video. This is February 13th, 2018. This is the daily payout rates, and I'm mining on nicehash, letting it just automatically pick the algorithm. I do turn some of them off, but if you're new to the channel, these are the cards that I currently own and are running. I break it down. This is broke down by card, by day. So I'll start off with the 1030 and the 750 here. You see these asterisks. Those asterisks are there because these cards, that's the what they were making yesterday. Those cards actually kept crashing on me today. I was running them through a PCI splitter, and I believe the PCI splitter took a dump on me. So they're not making anything because they won't run for more than like 5 minutes and they crash. I'm going to be throwing another rig together. I don't even know if I'm going to put those in there, honestly. I'm thinking about taking the 1030 and just slapping it in like a little computer for the TV in the living room. Because at 27 cents to 30 cents a day, it's not worth it for me to try to mine on it, especially if it's going to make the rest of the system unstable. And the 750, that card's old as dirt. I've had that's actually a card that I used to game on for years and years and years. It's like 5-6 years old, so it's been ready to die for a long time now. But it still actually does work. It just crashes, and it may be just a PCI splitter. But anyway, the 1052 gigs are making 91 cents a day on Equihash. 1050 Ti's are only making a little bit more at 94 cents a day. Then the 1066 gigs are making $1.66 a day, and the RX 560 4 gig with the BIOS mod making 76 cents a day. The 1060s are overclocked. I'm running 200 on the memory and 100 on the core. Very, very mild overclocks. I'm just trying to keep these things running because I've been working 10-11 hour days and I've had no time to check on them. So that's like when these crashed, they are on the same system as the 1050 Ti's, so those ended up crashing out the 1050 Ti's, so that system was pretty much down almost all day today. But I got it back up and running and just running the Ti's and turned these off because I figured out that was my problem. But yeah, so the only one I have the power cost on from the wall, actually reading it through my kilowatt meter, is the 1052 gig. It burns 18 cents a day, so you're looking at a profit about 73 cents a day currently. Yesterday that was in the 50-cent range, so we definitely, our pay rates went up a little bit today, so that's awesome. I know Bitcoin didn't really do a whole lot today. It kind of like stayed in that $8,000 range, but always excited to see pay rates go up. Now on to there wasn't really any news today on nicehash. They got their new server migration up, so their stats page is supposed to be back up and running normally. This is my stats page. Thank you, Steve Harmon, Zach Scriven, and then also this worker that's GTX 1070 ×2. That's a crypto miner. That was his name. He emailed me. He said he was going to put these on here so that way I could get the readings for what it was actually mining. But he has two 1070s and he's mining 1, 2, 3, 4 different things. So I think the stats page is still a little wonky right now. You know, 319 sols on Equihash seems a little low for a 1070, since my 1060s are almost pulling 290. So I don't know what's going on there. I'm not going to post these numbers on my daily rates because I don't understand why they're off a little bit. I try to only post numbers that I feel like 100% concrete about. Thank you for donating to me, but go ahead and, you know, pull your systems off and mine for yourself. And by the way, Zach Scriven, you've been mining on my account now for like 3 days. I don't know if you realize it or not. Pull your miners off, and you need to make yourself some money. And Steve Harmon, thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate it. And what are you mining with? 988 sols on Equihash. Does your system show up down here? Yeah, see, it doesn't show up in the rig stats, Steve Harmon. So comment down below if you watch this video, what are you mining with? Because I'm curious to know what's pulling almost 1,000 sols. Is that a whole system, or is that just like some really big bad card? But anyway, let's go on. The forums for Brandon Coin is actually up and running now. I realized that I had it, so when you requested membership, I had to approve you, and I didn't realize that until I got home today and I had like 20 messages asking for approval through the website. Now it's set up to auto approve everybody that joins, so go ahead and you can join and introduce your rig. If you do post up your rig, Little Croatia right now was just telling me about their rig. They have a 1070 GTX rig, pulling about $11 a day. Just super simple setup on a 650 watt power supply, but they are trying to get some pictures up of it here soon. So if you do post it up here, go ahead and throw some pictures up and I'll feature you on that daily video. But thank y'all guys. I don't have time to go and remote connect into each one of my computers or each one of my systems. I'll get back to that, my regular daily thing, tomorrow. Oh, and somebody did send me, I have not run these processors yet. These are the G3930s. They're Celerons, and apparently they're basically just the same as the G4400s like I was running, but you can get them for like 40 bucks right now. So I'll put the link for that down there in the description. And yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Sorry I had to cut it short on this one, but thank you for watching. This is Brandon with Brandon Coin. Adios.